Well, thinking about Mary and Lent is a time leading up to Jesus' passion and his resurrection. What was it like for her in those days before that? And it seems to me she must have been very afraid, hearing rumors of what was happening, knowing that the Romans and the Jewish people were coming against Jesus, knowing that there was a kind of an explosive atmosphere around him. And so it'd be like any mother who's looking at the child that she gave birth to, the child that she taught, the child that she tried to protect all her life. And here he is coming into this dangerous spot.
Also sometimes think about the pain that Mary felt. And that, to me, for Lent, is so sad. And I don't know how she did, except she was full of grace. And she was full of all kinds of blessings, but she was still a mother. She was still human. And she suffered tremendously. I think if she could have taken the place of Jesus on the cross, she would have. That's how much she loved Jesus and God.
So I believe that Mary probably had a sense of fearfulness, as any mother would, seeing their son suffer through something as grateful as Jesus did. However, as God spoke to her, as she received several messages from him, I truly think that she had a sense of faith in her and a sense of, God has a path for me, and I know that there's that light at the end of the tunnel.
It seems to me Mary, from the very, very beginning, had this openness to the presence of God, and this would be Jesus' Father. Mary had this sense of God's closeness, and even though they looked like there could be calamity on the horizon, she goes back to that trust, that hope, that somehow good will come from this, even though she can't see how that can happen right now, which is an attitude of any believer who's looking at some difficulty in the future, can't see the solution to it, and at the same time hands it over to God, trusting that somehow good will come from it.
For more information and to continue your journey, visit miraculousmedal.org.